This simple stick figure animation took me just 10 minutes to make, and with the exact steps I'm about to show you, you can create something even better. More importantly, you can use it to build real income on platforms like YouTube or TikTok, just like this channel did. It all starts with a powerful script. With ChatGPT and the prompt template linked below, you can generate a compelling script in seconds. The prompt is structured to grab attention with a strong hook, connect through emotional triggers and quick personal examples, and wrap up with actionable advice. To begin, just customize the script to your topic. For example, mine was overcoming screen addiction. Then choose the tone or framework that fits your content best, whether it's logical, scientific, philosophical, or anything else that matches your message. Once you've made those adjustments, paste the prompt into ChatGPT, and in just a few seconds, you'll have a fully written script ready to go. Here's what the final result looks like. And remember, you can always tweak it to better fit your voice or style. Since we'll be turning this into a voiceover using ElevenLabs, there's one key setting that helps you get the most natural results, using break times and capitalizing words you want to emphasize. I've already given this prompt to ChatGPT to handle that for you, and you'll find the exact prompt included in the description as well. I've also put together a full tutorial that walks you through the best ElevenLabs settings and tips to create engaging voiceovers. If you haven't seen it yet, I definitely recommend checking it out. Once you're happy with the script, just copy it and head over to ElevenLabs to generate your voiceover. On the left toolbar, ElevenLabs lets you choose the voice for your script. Click the voice drop-down to explore different options. You can play a preview of each one and pick the one that best fits your project. For this video, I think Mark's voice works really well, so let's go ahead and select that. If you'd like to fine-tune the sound even more, you can adjust settings like speed, stability, similarity, and style exaggeration. These can help you match the tone and energy you're going for. Once everything looks good, hit Generate. ElevenLabs gives you 10,000 characters per month, with each character costing 1 credit, so make sure to use them wisely. Now, here's the result.
Okay, real talk. Have you ever opened your phone just to check the time? And suddenly it's 3 hours later, and you're deep in a YouTube rabbit hole about how otters hold hands when they sleep?
You'll notice the word emphasis and break times have been applied, but sometimes the voiceover might still have a few awkward pauses or slightly unnatural pacing. Don't worry, that's totally normal. To fix this, you just need a basic audio editing tool, something like Audacity, Adobe Audition, or even the built-in editor in your video software. For this part, I'm using Audacity. It's free, easy to use, even if you're a beginner, and it does the job really well. To get started, open Audacity, go to File, click Open, and upload your voiceover file. Just make sure your audio is in WAV format for the best results. Since I'm only editing the first 20 seconds of the voiceover, I simply selected the rest of the audio and hit backspace to delete it. Now, look closely at those small gaps between the waveforms. Those are the awkward pauses. Highlight each one and press backspace to remove them. Just keep doing this until the voiceover flows smoothly from one sentence to the next. Once you're happy with the edit, go ahead and save the file. Now give it a listen. It already sounds much more natural and engaging, with all the pauses cleaned up.
Okay, real talk. Have you ever opened your phone just to check the time, and suddenly it's 3 hours later, and you're deep in a YouTube rabbit hole about how otters hold hands when they sleep? Yeah, same. Look, if you've ever caught yourself scrolling with one eye open at 2 a.m., promising this is the last reel, you're not alone.
With the voiceover ready, it's time to move on and start animating it in Canva. I'm using Canva Pro for this, but don't worry, most of the stick figure graphics I'm using are available in the free version too, so you can still follow along without upgrading. Start by clicking the plus sign on the left toolbar and searching for YouTube video chapter. This template is sized at 1920 by 1080 pixels, which is perfect for YouTube videos. Next, upload the edited voiceover file we just finished. Now go to the Elements tab and search for a paper background. This gives your video that pencil-drawn look, which pairs really well with stick figure animations. Adjust the background length to match the timing of your audio. Then, start building your scenes based on the flow of your script. Use whatever visual direction makes sense for your message. To keep your characters consistent throughout the video, search for graphics from this designer's username. They've uploaded a bunch of stick figure visuals using the same character in different poses and actions. It makes your scenes feel cohesive, and the characters can fit into almost any situation you want to show. For example, in the first scene, I added this stick figure along with a text overlay at the top to make the message pop. I used the Comic Sans font here because it fits well with the paper style look. Adjust the placement and style however you like. When you're ready to split the scene, just right-click on the chapter in the timeline and choose Split Page. This helps keep everything organized as you move through each part of your voiceover. Follow the same process for the rest of your chapters. To make the video more engaging, I also added a few moving elements, like this clock. You can search Canva's library for thousands of similar graphics to make your scenes more engaging. If you want to add extra props, like I did with a cloud, just search for something like cloud outline and drag it into your scene. And to make certain words or moments stand out, I animated some of the text. To do this, select the text or element, click Animate, and choose from a range of built-in animation styles to give your visuals a bit more energy and movement. At one point, I couldn't find a perfect graphic for the scene, except for one that had 2 characters in it. To resolve this issue, I just double-clicked the element, and Canva's crop tool popped up. I used it to cut out the second character and kept the one that worked best for the scene. And that's how I put together the first 15 seconds of the video. Before moving on, play your video one more time to spot any small mistakes or parts that could be improved. I did a few last-minute tweaks myself, adding a bit more text and some extra animations where they felt right. And here's the final result. Take a look.
Okay, real talk. Have you ever opened your phone just to check the time, and suddenly it's 3 hours later, and you're deep in a YouTube rabbit hole about how otters hold hands when they sleep? Yeah, same. Look, if you've ever caught yourself scrolling with one eye open at 2 a.m., promising this is the last reel, you're not alone.
If you want to add some sound effects, you can use Canva's built-in audio tools or grab free options from the YouTube audio library. I didn't need sound effects for this part, but they can really enhance your video, like adding footsteps, a door closing, or other sounds that match the visuals. Canva makes the whole process really straightforward. Their wide range of pre-made stick figure graphics saves a ton of time since you don't have to draw everything yourself. And with so many fun and creative options, it's easy to keep your video entertaining from start to finish. And that's it. You'll find all the helpful links to the tools I used in the description below. If you found this useful, you'll also like my whiteboard animation tutorial using Canva by clicking right here.